Orchids are a diverse group of flowering plants that are known for their unique and colorful blooms. They can be found in a wide range of habitats, from tropical rainforests to arid deserts, and can vary greatly in size and shape. Orchids are prized for their beauty and are commonly used in ornamental horticulture, as well as in traditional medicine. They are also considered to be one of the largest families of flowering plants, with over 25,000 known species. Here are some tips for growing orchids. 1. Provide the right amount of light. Most orchids prefer bright, indirect light. 2. Keep the temperature consistent. Orchids prefer temperatures between 60 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, or 15 to 29 degrees Celsius. 3. Water your orchid properly. Orchids prefer to dry out slightly between watering, so be sure to wait until the potting mixture is mostly dry before watering again. 4. Repot your orchid every 1 to 2 years. Orchids need fresh potting mix to thrive. 5. Fertilize your orchid regularly. Orchids prefer a balanced fertilizer with equal parts of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. 6. Improve air circulation. Orchids like good air flow around them to prevent disease and pests. 7. Pay attention to the blooming cycle. Each type of orchid has a unique blooming cycle, so research the specific needs of your orchid. 8. Protect your orchids from pests and diseases. Keep an eye out for signs of pests or disease and take action quickly to prevent them from spreading. 9. Use the right potting mix. Orchids prefer a well-draining potting mix that is specifically formulated for orchids, such as a mix of bark, perlite, and moss. 10. Give your orchid the right amount of humidity. Many orchids prefer a humidity level of around 50 to 70%. You can increase humidity by placing a tray of water near your orchids, or by using a humidifier. 11. Be mindful of your orchid's orientation. Some orchids prefer to be facing a certain direction in order to receive the right amount of light. 12. Keep an eye on your orchid's roots. Healthy roots are white or green, and should be firm to the touch. If the roots are brown or mushy, this may be a sign of overwatering or disease. 13. Don't forget to deadhead your orchids. Deadheading is the process of removing spent blooms, which will encourage your orchid to produce more flowers. 14. Keep your orchids clean. Regularly wipe down the leaves of your orchids to remove dust and debris, which can block light and reduce the overall health of your orchids. 15. Provide the right amount of light for blooming. Orchids that are in bloom typically require more light than those that are not. Make sure your orchids are getting the right amount of light to promote healthy blooms. 16. Provide the right temperature. Some orchids need a drop in temperature to bloom, while others require a consistent warm temperature. Research the specific needs of your orchid to ensure it has the right temperature to bloom. 17. Provide the right fertilization. Orchids in bloom may require a different fertilization schedule than those that are not. Research the specific needs of your orchid and make sure you are providing the right nutrients at the right time. 18. Be patient. Orchids can take time to bloom, so don't be discouraged if your orchid isn't blooming right away. With proper care and attention, your orchid should bloom in its own time. Thanks for watching my video. If this is your first time on my channel, please consider subscribing. If you liked my video, please do like and post your suggestions in the comments.